Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm James Burgos, and I'd like to welcome you back to Metroid. So last time, I stopped in a place that I really don't want to be. This is a tedious place to be. So hopefully I get a lot of luck on here and not a lot of painful suffering that I don't really like. So I could be easily knocked back and I'll have to do this again, so hopefully, or I can just do that. So hopefully things will go according to plan. And there's timing you can do, but I usually just go for luck based. It's like, oh, if I get hit to go down to the bottom again, then I'll just go down to the bottom again. Alright, and that's our last missile expansion pack of the game. So we got 255 missiles. That is the max missiles you can get in this game. And yeah, we are ready, and we are ready for the last area. Or are we? No, we need to get the ice beam back. So we need to stop by, get the ice beam, because we are not going to be able to get too far unless I can dodge super skill, basically, which I'm good, but not that good in the last area. So I'll definitely need the ice beam, because we need to freeze a certain enemy to kill it. Because if not, we're not going to go too far, let's just say. Okay, so here we are in that area. Said that I'll see, but I realized, hey, we're going to come back here anyway. So we're going to go down here and run off the edge. So we need to go back here. There's a lot of maze-like areas in Mini Boss Hideout 1. So if you do get kind of lost and stuff, just kind of go back to an area you're kind of familiar with. Just know that there's kind of like a main corridor that kind of connects everything together a little bit. Yeah, of course they've got an ambush. That's one bad thing about this pattern of these enemies. Is that these hoppers, I don't know if they're called hoppers, actually I think they might be called hoppers. Jump high and they ambush you as soon as you come out the door. And what the hell is this guy doing? He's freaking out. Well, die. Don't freak out on my time, please. Anyway, that's where the energy tank was in this, the first one we got. And here we are at the elevator, and we're going up. And here we are at the face that doesn't crumble, but it would probably crumble if it could. And here we are back in Brinstar. Wait, hold a tick. Why is this music like this? No, I want Brinstar music. Brinstar music, please. There we go. Oh my goodness, it happens, that's the thing. Like, there's kind of a weird thing of music doesn't transition all the time. So you might be in one area and you're like, well, this is not the music that it's for here. And that's the thing. And just for completion's sake, I am going to come back for this energy tank. Even though I don't need to. This energy tank here I will be coming back for. And there we goes. So yeah, this is we're getting to endgame, folks, here, so that's pretty good. And I do have to say, I guess I'll seeing that we're going to get the ice beam. I could just say, yeah, we're going back to the first ice beam room, not the Norfair, the Brinstar ice room, and I'll just get the ice beam. But I'll talk about a little bit about endgame, because I probably won't be talking about my experience of endgame first time while going through the last area. So I will talk about it now. So mainly, when I got to the last area, which is Turian, that's the name of it, I was literally freaked out because I wasn't really expecting what I actually what I expected, basically. Which does sound kind of like, well, yeah, obviously it's the last area. No, the thing is, it literally freaked the hell out of me. The actual area freaked the hell out of me. It has the boss music, and... or the mini-boss music, I guess. Ridley's and Craig's theme, basically, that they had when fighting them. And I was like, holy cow, how do I do this? And obviously I knew that the Ice Beam, and I knew that we had to get the Ice Beam. I had to get the Ice Beam. But holy cow, just the experience of going through there, it took me a while to actually do. And I don't know how old I was, but I was probably in my teens. Early teens, probably. And holy cow, like once I beat it, I'm like, wow, that was very stressful, especially even beating Mother Brain. And you'll probably like, okay, what's so stressful at beating Mother Brain? And if you do know that battle, it's like, ugh, it's stressful, and especially when you go in there the first time, you're like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? And seeing that we have high jump boots, we don't need to wait for damage boosting. And holy cow, that's all I can say is, like, it just freaked the hell out of me the first time going to Turian. Freaked the hell out of me. I also tried to go with the room that you go to Turian in, from Brinstar to Turian, and it took me forever to figure out what to do in that room, because I kept on going to the room. It's like, what do I do in this room? And when I get to that room, you're going to be like, oh, okay, that's quite easy. But when you go there the first time, you're like, what is this? Especially if you had no other games prior to this game. Alright. Okay, so this is a good point to basically say that I'm going to be going down... Actually, we'll go through here, because this is a better point here. Okay, so I'm going to be going down to get that energy tank, and when I come back, I'm going to meet you guys here, instead of seeing me go all the way up, all the way down to go all the way back up here. I'm just going to meet you guys here. So I'm going to go down to get that energy tank right now. And going down is a lot easier than going back up, so just to save some time. Yeah, we're just going to just get it, because I'm going to show you basically how to get it, and then meet you guys back up at the thing. Okay, excellent. Now you need that Screech Bat right there. If it doesn't, you just pretty much wait until it spawns there, and then we're good. Need that, go here, and bingo. There you go. And that's the last energy tank, which is the last item in the game. Holy cow. Okay, I'll meet you guys back at that area that I actually told you that I'll meet you in, so just a moment. Okay, so I'm back here, and just to basically put in perspective, this is this room going over to there, so just to be like, yeah, this is where I was. So, okay, so we're going up even more this time in this room. Literally, like, the end of the game is pretty much almost at the beginning of the game, basically. Alright. And we are at the top. And over, we are going over this time. We've never been in this room. The thing is, you can come here. You don't really need to come here right now, but you can come here. Come here like pretty much when you get missiles, and you're like, okay, no problem. And we are going to do this, and we're going to go through here. Now you could possibly freeze that thing going by, but you're like, when I first came here, if you don't defeat the bosses, these things won't be blinking. You're like, what do I do? Like, I can't get over there. You defeat the bosses, and you basically, they come up, and a bridge appears. That's basically what it is. Because this is the end of the game. End game, folks. End game. There's so many times where I tried to actually figure out how to get there, and I'm like, what do I do? So here we are. Oh my god, welcome to Turian. Place that freaked the hell out of me when I was younger, yes. And there we are, our star of the show, a Metroid. And we need to freeze them and shoot them with 5 missiles to kill them. Now there's 2 versions of Metroids. There is a solid green, which is very fast, and there is a green-red version, I guess. It flashes green and red. And that's a lot slower, like this one here. That is the one. The green ones are incredibly fast, so do watch out for it. And we got a yellow door, which is 10 missile blasts, and it's done. And then we have an introduction, oh yes, to the most annoying enemy in the game, the Rinkas. I hate these things with a passion. I really, really, really do. Alright. I should also show, maybe not right now, but in a good controlled environment, what happens when a Metroid is on your head. How to get it off, basically, because it really probably like freaked the hell out. So that's what happened to me. It's like Metroid literally went on my head, and I'm like, how the hell do I get it off? Alright. I'll probably do that in the last room. Got a gold door, which is only 5. And we got just, oh my god, it's just so menacing and just villainy to the extreme. Alright. Damn Rinkas. Yeah, make sure you hit the Metroids and not the Rinkas with the missile blast, because holy cow, you don't want to. This is like the only somewhat time in the game that I use missiles at. Now, I used to use missiles a lot. And the thing is, you don't really necessarily need to kill the Metroids. Twofer. Awesome. Alright, so for some reason, if you die in Turian, you'll start obviously at the beginning with 30 life. And this is a good place to actually grind for energy and also missiles, so, because you can kill these 2, use 5 missiles, and you pretty much get a reward. And the energy is worth a lot more in this. I can't remember exactly how much it is. And the missiles are worth 30 to pick up. Alright. I need missiles right now. So I'm just going to grind to get those missiles, and I should go up to full once I get missiles. I need missiles, people. Missiles! Missiles, I need missiles. Oh man, okay. Well, I'm definitely getting a lot of life if I need to. This is one thing I like about Super Metroid is, the thing is, it gives you what you need. There we go. See? Excellent. Okay, I'm at max missiles now. And holy cow, I think I might leave off here. Yeah, we're going to continue on. This is the last room before the boss chamber. And we're going to finish off in the next one. So tune in next time for the finale of Metroid. Take care.